You. Shut the fuck up, Clyde. You. Thank you. Hello. Welcome to my. Shut up. Listen.
Stop!
All I'm saying
Spaghetti!
is if you go and say spaghetti,
Spaghetti!
you can maybe
Spaghetti!
bring back
Spaghetti!
your spaghetti.
Spaghetti!
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Delete. 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 Alright. What the Brown? What do we have here? Back at it again to find out who the heck cares about dead people with your boy Jenks from Time Splitters 1. I wonder what kind of massive autism attack we will see today. Hashtag yo-yo, hashtag let it battle, hashtag tism, hashtag drama, hashtag ban, hashtag buffers. You don't shut up, I'm gonna air all your dirty fucking laundry. Okay? And you will be ruined. You will be fucking ruined. Ruined! Thank you. But yes, welcome back to some more cock addiction. Okay, you've won me over. Fuck. Welcome to more cock addiction, everybody. What happened last time? Don't care. What's gonna happen today? Don't care. Who's the killer? Me. Yeah, remember when Jenks was mugged? Have a quick little look-see at that again, shall we?
Whoa! Whoa!
Had it coming. Absolutely had it coming. Wait, did you see that? Hold up. Wait a minute. Is he bald?
Whoa! Whoa!
Look. He's bald. But he has a hairline on the side. How did he get his hat back on? Did he have it in his hands?
Whoa! Whoa!
Oh, his hat was in the bag. It was in the bag, don't worry. Like, I gotta cover up my baldness. Okay. Anyways. Let's get back into it, because I guess I'm gonna kill myself. 9 p.m. everybody. I think I did that. I think I made it 9 p.m. After the Atlas meeting. Let's go check it out. Hello. That magically appeared. No, no, no. Fragile. These weren't here before. Who's in here? Okay, nothing new. Bye. Go to the atrium. Try the door on the right. What's in here? Who's in here? There's nothing in here. Fuck! Fragile Pimpus. Yeah, don't try to put your Pimpus on a cock. Thank you.
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
A few more cock-istions, if you don't mind. Doll burning.
So tell me more about this doll burning.
It's a
doll
symbolic
burning.
ceremony we perform every few weeks on the course.
What's it about?
It's about burning your old personality and finding a new one, a better one.
So the dolls are...
You. They represent you from the past. Each doll has a picture of the student as a child or a teenager, and they burn the doll and symbolically destroy their old personality. It's quite simple but effective, I find.
And why did that girl shout?
So
Because it's an
alcoholics can
emotional
just do
thing.
that?
She's quite clearly become very attached to her doll. They do spend the first month with them. We tell them to take the doll everywhere with them before they actually go through the doll burning.
And you believe that's a good thing? Destroying your past.
Of course it's a good thing, Inspector. We're all shackled to our past, particularly you by the sound of it. Perhaps we should make a doll of you, Inspector, and burn that. What do you think?
No, thank you.
You're probably right. I'm not sure it would do any good anyway.
What a sassy thing to do. I'm not sure it would do good anyway. Now how about that auto hypnosis? He's drinking that same drink this whole time, taking a little baby sips. Yeah.
Can you tell me about
can't do it.
auto-hypnosis?
Well, what would you like to know?
Do you use it on the course?
We dip into it occasionally, but it's not a major feature of the course. I would say that,
It
well,
it
a
looks
minority
stupid.
of the students know how to use it, but the majority wouldn't know and have a clue.
It
It's not a
stupid
requirement of the
just
course.
leaning against the
not at all.
fireplace.
We don't ask people to do things that they're not comfortable with. There's no bribery, no coercion. We're thinking about phasing auto-hypnosis out, actually.
What's the reason for that?
Well, to be perfectly honest with you, Inspector, it doesn't actually work very well.
Doesn't actually work very well. Who says this? Seems auto-hypnosis not a major part of the course. Students aren't coerced or bribed in any way. If auto-hypnosis techniques are being phased out, believes auto-hypnosis doesn't really work. Wait, we have to figure out contradictions. I forget. Sometimes I'm just like, oh, this is a show or some shit. That's what I'm like. I'm like, man, thank goodness they're gonna do all the explaining. Thank you.
I didn't realize you were a musician.
Oh, well, I'm not really a musician. I mean, I dabble a little bit. To be quite honest with you, I'm far more interested in collecting guitars.
You're not in a band.
Well, I did audition. I did audition a few years ago. When I say a few years ago, of course, I mean about 20 years ago. Doesn't time fly?
What band was that?
Oh, I can't remember. Something Stone. Aren't they all called something Stone? Hammerstone. That's it.
And you still collect?
I haven't bought a guitar for over a year. I feel I've moved on.
Okay. Oh, okay. What about this,
Do you know what this is?
Well, I think it's a bag.
Ooh,
Is it a bag, Inspector?
Contradiction.
The shop.
Oh, yes, the costume shop.
never
Yes,
mind.
we used to hire from them.
For the course.
Well, yes. For the course, at the end of each stage, we have a little party, and we ask students to dress up or try acting out being somebody new, their new selves, as it were.
Could you explain a bit more? New selves?
One of the main elements of the course is learning how to act, how to be whoever you need to be in any given situation. I think you'll agree, Inspector, that business is about being the right person in the right situation at the right time. What it does, it helps them to detach themselves, become somebody new, pretend, you know, that kind of thing. It's surprising what a little bit of cross-dressing can do for you, Inspector. You should try it.
Not at this stage.
Brown. Knows the costume shop, used to hire from the shop. Alice have an end of stage party. Course involves teaching students how to act. Party includes wearing costumes. Oh. All stuff.
What do you know about your father's money-stealing stunt?
Oh, well, yes, that was something that Dad decided to do as part of the shock aspect of the course.
But he went too far, you believe.
He usually does.
And do you think it did have anything to do with Liam's death?
No. Liam wasn't like that at all. I mean, that was just a simple, unfortunate coincidence. I mean, Liam had his own problems, but he didn't have any problems with the money shock stunt. No.
I'd heard about Liam's suicide, had met Liam in the thing. Liam seemed happy. Okay. There's nothing there. No, not related to Liam's suicide. All the people in the town have been brainwashed by Atlas to try and be someone else and lie about everything. That's why they're so bad at it. Yeah, basically. I'm gonna criticize Liam over a birthmark, which she believes contributed to his
What do
suicide.
you know about Emma Bowman criticizing Liam before his suicide?
I was there. I witnessed it.
Just remember, this guy porked
I
her.
know Emma blamed herself for his death.
Did she?
Well, she was upset and all of that, but I wouldn't blame her, Inspector. I really don't think she had anything to do with it at all.
You don't think?
Liam was a very confident person, very outgoing, very strong individual, or so it seemed. I mean, people are free to do what they like. Even something as irreversible as bumping themselves off. Sad though that is, of course.
Man, you're fucked. Witness Emma's criticism of Liam. Doesn't blame Emma for Liam's death. Liam was strong and outgoing. This thinks people are free to do what they like. Okay.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
I'll be back later after I talk to the chief and he's like, bro, do your fucking job. You also haven't asked Paul about Emma's guilt over Liam. Oh, what happens after freaking thing? So maybe he wants me to bibble about that. I mean, not him. The game wants me to bibble about that and be like, oh, that nasty. Yeah, just imagine. That's how it be. Hello.
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
Few more weapons, if you don't mind. Ms. Guild.
Do you think Emma's criticism of Liam on that last night led to his suicide?
I doubt it helped.
Did you encourage Emma to criticize him?
I didn't encourage Emma to do anything. I merely told her what we tell every student to do, to express themselves as they want to. It would be out of order to criticize them after that, wouldn't it? However, I didn't expect her to criticize his birthmark, if that's what it was. That's a decision she took herself.
So you didn't know her well?
No, not at all.
Man, she basically bullied this motherfucker to death. Hardly knew Emma. Didn't expect Emma to discuss Liam's birthmark. Didn't encourage Emma to criticize Liam's birthmark. Oh, time to spaghetti. Oh, it's time to spaghetti. What happens after the Atlas meeting? Let's go check it out again. I'm sure there's got to be some kind of Buffer's contradiction there. Wow.
Couple more questions, if that's okay?
Okay. Doll burning ceremony occurs every few weeks. Doll burning symbolic of destroying one's past. Students carry the dolls with them for a month. Look at all this shit I have to go through. I don't understand any of this. I remember when it was like this, but now it's like they have all this dumb ism stuff, you know, that's like, oh. Gotta do process of elimination. That doesn't work here, you idiot. I broke a freedom necklace. Used on the course. Never bought a freedom necklace. I've seen students wearing the necklace. Argument. Cardboard mask. Mask made by friend who died last year. Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right. Can you say something about this? Flyer from shop. I don't know, that seems kind of sketchy. What the fuck? Oh. We could always go talk to the chief. Doll burning ceremony occurs every few weeks. Doll burning symbolic of bring one's past. Students carry the dolls with them for months. Oh, this is so much, Bibble. Wait, what? Hold on. Okay. First post for Atlas. Atlas name picked randomly. Black. Thieves. No student has ever brought drugs to Atlas. They hold onto the doll for a month. Why does it burn every 2 weeks? Wait a second, you're kinda right about that, aren't you? Oh, where is it? Burns every few weeks. LOL, they said LOL! I guess every few weeks would be like a month-ish, no? Doll burning ceremony occurs every few weeks. Doll burning symbolic of destroying one's past. Students carry the dolls with them for a month. I tried. You did try. Fine. I just gotta find what the contradiction between this and something else is. Never came to a third eye meeting. Never used ECT machines. Phrase about getting rid of guilt and self-doubt. Ryan invented the phrase. Phrase invented while based at Village Hall. Oh. Oh. Like, look, this never even went anywhere. What the fuck? Interesting trunks.
That's all for the moment.
Listen,
Thank you.
just one bibble hint from the chief. That's all I need, and then no more for the rest of the stream. Okay? Just one bibble hint, please. Chief, help me out. I'm lost on spaghetti. I just got back to freaking this streaming this game. Please. Beep, beep.
Yes, Chief, bit more news. It turns out Emma was with Liam on the night he died, and she thinks she caused him to commit suicide. She made fun of him, mocked him as part of the course.
Nice of her. Why did she do that?
Requirement of the course, apparently. To say something offensive. It's meant to encourage free thinking.
Interesting opinion. And I suppose the Rams just think that's what, par for the course or something like that, do they?
Well, Paul wasn't too bothered. He claims he didn't know Emma, so couldn't have predicted what she was going to do.
That doesn't wash. What does Emma say about him?
She does not like him. Really doesn't like him.
So she must have known him well enough. How well did he know her?
He claims not very well.
Well, make sure he's telling the truth. Oh, I've got a cup of coffee to make.
Coffee. Yeah, okay, thanks, Chief.
Bye.
Chief is literally like, dude, come on, bro. Can't keep calling me.
A few
He
more
was probably
questions,
drunk
please.
by now.
Thank you.
Hardly knew Emma. Something else about Emma. Maybe, hey, last saw her, possibly spoke to her. Drunk. Simon's homebrew. Even though. Broken pub window. Kate's argument. Thinks mask is from Monarch Costumes. Ryan used the shop. Photo. Wait a second. It would be about the third eye flyer, right? Fuck. Yo. Hardly knew Emma. by these. How can you say you hardly knew her when buffing buffers, you know? Made the DVD on night of Liam's death, committed a fake theft, which he videoed. Videoed? That, I don't think that's a word. Maybe it is, though. Melbourne. Freeze designed to summarize Atlas's objectives. No place for guilt in business. Liam's death. The Atlas the night that Liam died. God damn it! Videoed weird. I'm pretty sure that's not a word, right? Videoed. I think it might be. Maybe I'm just is. Hardly knew Emma. Maybe this?
Be back later
Okay,
on,
you
if
know
that's
what?
okay.
Fuck this. Gonna be a little cheater. Doesn't look like a word, right? Well, this is your third cheat. Ow! Paul claims he hardly knew Emma, but didn't he admit to buying someone a necklace as a present once? Didn't Emma say her necklace was an unwanted gift? Dude, is she fucking all these old men? Like what? Emma, what's up? What's
Ask
up
you a
with
couple
you,
more
man?
things, please.
I don't remember the whole freaking. That doesn't connect though. It doesn't say anything about Emma.
You say you didn't know Emma, yet you bought her a freedom necklace.
He didn't say that though.
I don't remember saying anything about buying Emma a necklace.
Yeah,
So
he
you
didn't.
didn't buy her one? So you did buy her one. So that means you must have known her, and quite well too.
Stop making such a big thing about this, Inspector. Look, I've been around a few years. The clock is ticking. And I admit I have an embarrassing weakness for attractive women. It was a stupid mistake. But that's all it was.
So you're
Pulled a
saying
Charlie moment.
you tried it on with her?
The clock's
No, I
ticking.
didn't try it on. I bought her a necklace. I'm not aware that there's a law against buying presents unless, of course, the Third Reich has been elected while I was at a bridge party.
Nazis.
Emma was old enough to make decisions for herself. And as a matter of fact, she decided that she didn't want to be bothered with an old fool like me. So nothing happened, no mistakes, nobody got hurt. All right.
Like father, like son. No surprises there. I wonder how many students Paul has tried it on with.
Oh, fuck. Let's try to date Emma.
Okay, that's it for now.
Okay, that's it for now. What does he mean by that? This man's a tism. What happens after an Atlas meeting? What do you mean what happens after an Atlas meeting? Did I just fucking try and do something about that, you bitch? Huh? Oh, there's a big magnifying glass right there. Oops, sorry. Jeez Louise.
That'll come in handy. Don't know why I never remembered to buy one.
The fuck is that used for? Stealing shit, basically. We're just being like, yoink. Like, he's already broken and entered a lot of places. No use for the red torch here. Okay. Leave room. Be outside somewhere. That's true. Maybe outside somewhere. Do a big walk backwards. Take every little step and try and use it. Just so I don't leave a single decimal unrepeated. Thank you. I wonder if they just put a color filter on all these scenes, you know? Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. This is after 9 p.m. It should absolutely be dark. Yeah. But it's not. Maybe this is during summer, you know? To the left. I imagine it's somewhere over here, you know? What is this? Oh, wait. I know exactly where this goes. I remember. Beck's Pub. Go behind. Dude, I swear, they literally just put a blue filter on this. That's literally just a blue filter, let's be honest. Come on. Ta-da. Never remember. Yeah, I do. Good. Literally just stealing by the way. Does not have a warrant. He doesn't know where that flashlight's been. He just put it in his mouth. Devil worshiper.
Well, well. And there's the mask symbol again. Looks like someone's been trying to make a point.
Let's go ask Jacob about it. Because he would probably be the one who did that. Hello, Jacob. I got a few questions for you, mate.
Just a few more questions, if you don't mind.
Here to talk about this red torch. Here to talk about this.
Know anything about these? Nope.
What, that's it? He's just like, nope.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
You're bullshipping me, man. That is big fat liar zone.jpg. Okay.
Ask about a few more things, please.
Do you know what these are?
Yes, that's Ryan's car. Another toy he managed to ruin. It was vandalized sometime last year.
You know who did it?
I don't believe anybody was ever prosecuted for it.
Doesn't think anyone was prosecuted.
Thank
for
you. Probably be back later.
It. Moo. 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 Thank you. Should probably just go ask Ryan, but
Couple
may
more
as well.
questions, if that's okay.
Have you ever seen these?
It's Ryan's car. It got vandalised last year. His camera had been stolen, so I took pictures. God, whoever did it made a mess, didn't they?
But nobody was prosecuted for it.
Not that I remember. The insurance paid out, though.
Oh. Photos of Ryan's car vandalized last year. Rebecca took the photos. Ryan's camera had been stolen. Doesn't think anyone was prosecuted for it. Insurance paid out.
That's all for the
See,
moment.
that's why
Thank
you always gotta be like, ah, bibble babble. Let's talk to all these fucking randos. Let's watch all these cutscenes that are unskippable. At least to my knowledge, they're unskippable. Who do over here? Oh, hello, 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 hello,
A few more questions, please.
Do you know anything about these?
Nope. Sorry.
Sorry.
Be back later on, if that's okay.
Have you seen these before?
No. Don't know the car.
Thank you.
Okay.
Probably be back later.
Probably be back later. Forget it if you will. Goodbye. And toodaloo, and see you later. Oh, this is just like Scientology. Think about it. Whole bunch of bibble babble.
Ask you a couple more things, please.
Do you know what these are?
Oh, yes, that's my old car. It was vandalized. I took those for the insurance company. Where did you find those?
At the pub. You know who did this?
Yes. A girl called Lisa Blint. She was on the course, very strange girl.
And why did she write the words devil worshippers all over your car?
Well, she was a very strange girl. She had a lot of
Lisa
psychological problems.
Blips and chips.
I'm not entirely sure, Inspector. I mean, she took a dislike to the course for some particular reason. I couldn't quite put my finger on it. And she asked for a refund. I declined. And she decided to spray her disapproval all over my car.
Odd thing to spray, isn't it, though? Devil worshippers?
Well, she was a very odd girl, Inspector. Maybe she thought it was a way of getting back at us. I've no idea.
Did Rebecca know about it?
Well, yes, she did, but I wasn't about to unleash Rebecca on her. She can be quite fierce sometimes, you know. And I mean, the girl wasn't vindictive. She had psychological problems. She lives in the village, actually. The run-down house at the end of the lane. Can't miss it.
Really? Right, thank you.
There's another fucking character I'm gonna have to ask 50 million questions to. Photos of Ryan's car vandalized last year. Car was vandalized by a student called Lisa Blip. Or Lisa Blip, let's be honest. Lisa had psychological problems. Lisa asked for a refund. Doesn't know why Lisa wrote devil worshippers. Lisa lives alone at the end of the lane.
That's it for the time being. Thank you.
Did Ryan say she lived? Dude, don't fuck with me like this. Don't fuck with me like this, brr. I know she ain't here, but anyways.
Could that be where Lisa lives? Run down
Duh,
house at the end of the
really?
lane. That's what Ryan said, wasn't it?
So fucking. There's too many people I have to ask questions to. Fuck. Let's just still have the same exact amount. Listen.
Is it Lisa?
It goes right back into his cup.
Inspector Jenks, I'm investigating an incident in the village. I wonder if I could ask you a few questions.
What sort of incident?
I'd rather come in and discuss it if that's all right with you. I promise I won't take long. Thank you.
I would slam the freaking
I'll just
door.
go in here, yes?
I have to go out in a minute.
Oh, look, I can come back later.
I might not be here. What did you want to ask?
I just wanted to ask you, did you know Kate Vine?
No.
Right. Well, I heard that you're familiar with Atlas, the life skills training company.
What do you want to know about Atlas?
Well, I heard you reacted badly to it.
Of course I reacted badly. So would anyone.
Now, why do you say that?
Because they're devil worshippers.
Devil
Dun, 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 dun.
worshippers.
Brown.
They're making demons appear. They're tricking everybody. They're getting people to join up. Then they're putting demons inside them. You can see them.
See who?
Demons.
Yeah, she crazy.
Where could you see them?
In the mirrors.
At Atlas.
Any mirror.
Crying.
You can't get rid of them. They stay inside you.
So, how did you get rid of them?
Everything.
I didn't.
Yep.
You still see them?
Let's look at this bad piece of
I
garbage.
just don't look.
Look, she's gonna go
All the lights on.
into the mirror.
I make sure it's all bright. I put them on when I need to look in the mirror. If I make sure everything is bright, I just see myself without seeing the other person.
Who is the other person?
She's like me, but older. It's like her eyes sink in. She's all wrinkled, with a wrinkled mouth. Like she's dying. And then I realize I'm her. I'm not me anymore. I'm her.
Oh, spooky.
I'm sorry, I have to go now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay, I live here now. Okay, time to kill
I'm a very
myself.
fragile and disturbed person, and utterly convinced that Atlas are worshipping the devil. How are Ryan and Paul going to get out of this one?
How is Ryan and Paul going to suck these balls? Oh no, spaghetti. Go close the window. What happens when the whole village has brain damage from alcohol and drugs? Don't forget lead poisoning. Do not ever forget lead poisoning. Let me go close. Close the window. No cat. No cat. No fat. Thank you. Turn on cat toy. 30 volts. That'd be good though. Grab onto it and go. No. I'd possibly would clap my hands. I'm gonna be honest. I'd possibly clap my hands.
Do you know anyone who is interested in or involved with devil worship?
Have you met Lisa?
Which Lisa are you talking about?
Mad Lisa. Lives on her own, doesn't like mirrors.
Yeah, I've met her. You think she's mad?
You can't look at yourself in the mirror without seeing ghosts. You've got problems, don't you think?
How do you know her?
She came to the farm for some eggs a couple of times. Got talking to her once, that's all.
And what did she tell you?
Nothing much. Except she thought the devil was after her.
What did you tell her?
Told her the devil needs a good reason to be after you. But she was just like most people, really, blind to herself, except she was more extreme. That's all madness is. Being blind to yourself.
Don't care. I literally do not care.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Probably be back later. Never shows up again. Can you imagine? We're only 50% of the way through. you imagine how much more this list is going to get longer? Could you imagine? Could you?
A few more questions, if you don't mind. Do you know anything about devil worship, Paul?
Devil
Beg your
worpips.
pardon.
Devil worship?
Devil warpips.
Satanism?
Depipisms.
Am I missing something here?
I heard Atlas had elements of Satanism on the course.
You are misinformed. We're a training company, we're not devil worshippers. What kind of a question is that?
So you've no interest in the occult?
No, Inspector, I have no interest in the occult any more than I have interest in pole vaulting, cheese making, or snake charming. Anything else you want to know that I'm not interested in?
That's fine, thanks.
He got shut down hard. Hard AF.
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
He literally got shut down. Oh, this guy haven't moved from his chair for about 4 hours. That's probably unhealthy. Meanwhile, Jinx! Like running up and down the street, left and right, up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. He's going to be so fucking off.
Have you ever come across anyone interested in or involved with the occult?
As in black magic? No, why?
Atlas don't use occult techniques or anything like that?
Atlas? Not unless Ryan's got a secret he's not telling me about. Why, who's been talking?
Just a line of inquiry. Okay, thanks.
Okay, thanks. Bye.
Be back later on, if that's okay.
Be back later, bum, ba bum, boom, boom, ba, bee, wee, ba, blub, 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 blub. Thank you. Sorry. Hello. Apologies. Hello. 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 Hurry. Oh.
A few more questions, please. Thank you. Have you ever heard about there being devil worship at Atlas?
Devil worship? No. Definitely not. Who said that?
It's just something I heard. Okay, thanks.
Okay, thanks. Bye.
Okay, that's it for now. Thank you.
What do you know about devil worship?
Devil worship? Where?
At Atlas.
Devil worship at Atlas? No, there's none of that.
Hey. Bye.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Probably be back later, I guess. If you haven't asked Ryan about Lisa Blimps. Blips and chimps. Hello? Brown. Hello? Brown. Hello? Brown.
Ask you a couple more things.
Let's see if he still has a glass full.
Has devil worship ever been part of the course, Ryan?
Am I correct in assuming that you have spoken to Lisa Blint?
Still there.
You would be. She's been telling me all about the Atlas obsession with Satanism, Ryan.
Then if you've met Lisa Blint, then you will have worked out for yourself that she has a very vivid imagination. She also has psychological problems, diagnosed psychological problems, as a matter of fact.
So where did she get the idea that you lot were, devil worshippers?
I really have no idea. The girl is insane. She's frightened of her own shadow, bless her. She actually thinks that demons are possessing her even now. You really can't trust a word she says.
So you are saying there has never been any devil worship at Atlas?
I don't even know what devil worship is, Inspector. It's not something I particularly know anything about. I certainly don't recall anyone ever having worshipped the devil at Atlas.
Contradiction!
We even tried to help the poor girl by paying for some treatment, but she didn't want it.
Really?
You said
it's not
you
easy to offer
knew.
someone help when they think that you're the problem.
Uh-oh. Contradiction! You said all the way up here, if I can find it. Where's window? Used to read about black magic and satanic rituals. Uh-oh.
Aha.
Wait, BS. BS.
So you used to read a lot about voodoo and satanic rituals, but you don't know anything about devil worship?
Well, obviously. I just meant we don't worship the devil. We're not devil worshippers here at Atlas, Inspector. Ridiculous.
But the point is, Ryan, that you claim not to know anything about it, but admitted you were obsessed with it when you were younger.
Are you sure none of that made its way onto the Atlas course? And that Lisa isn't basing her beliefs on anything within that course?
Lisa isn't basing her beliefs on anything other than her own imagination, Inspector. Look, we do use some techniques that some students find difficult, disturbing. We encourage them to see things differently. That's all.
encourage them to.
And some people simply aren't up to that. Some people, like Lisa, that's why we introduced the aptitude test.
What's the aptitude test?
Oh no, now I gotta go ask everyone about the aptitude test. Too bad you can't go up to people and mic spam in their face.
We ask students to fill in an aptitude
That'd be
test.
good.
Medical history, psychological issues, that kind of thing. Any medication that they have used in the past, any medication that they currently are using. Here, take a look. Basically, it's just to try and make sure that we don't get another Lisa.
Has it worked?
Oh, touch wood, so far, yes.
Can I keep a copy of this?
No.
I wonder how much importance they actually give to this test. And what are they doing that's so disturbing anyway?
Oh, I don't know.
Thank you.
I guess
Probably
I
be
better
back
go
later.
ask everyone about this fucking form and then be like, wow.
Oh. There's some things you haven't asked all these other people about. Thanks. To the block. Gotta pee. BRB.
Okay.
Just a few more questions, if you don't mind.
What about this? Nope.
That's all for the moment.
Doesn't
Thank
even
you.
care. Lamau. And it'd be probably a little bit easier if I could go to the people and talk to them.
Ask about a few more things, please. Can you tell me a bit about this, please? It's the Atlas aptitude test.
What do you want to know?
What does it test exactly?
It's a test we introduced to make sure that any students didn't have any major personality problems, skeletons in the cupboard, so to speak. We introduced it because we had a little bit of a problem with one of the students.
Lisa.
You are well informed.
And what do you think it was that disturbed her?
I believe that the course proved to be too demanding for her. We discovered that she had one or two psychological problems and she couldn't handle it.
And did you change anything else on the course apart from introducing the test?
We increased the entrance age to 21. Well, wasn't much, but it's about the only thing we could do. We didn't want another Lisa. We didn't want students turning around and suing us, did we?
Ah, yeah. Here's the course entrance age to 21. Lisa couldn't handle the course techniques. Test designed to reveal a psychological issue.
Be
Now,
back
hold
later
up.
on, if
Wait
that's
a
okay.
minute. Let me think about this. Do we have her age? Guess not. Why would we want that? By the way, we still... There's still morphine in her body that we don't know about as well. That's cool. Thank you. Okay, back. How was the P? Was it A-O-K-E?
Couple more questions, if that's okay.
Ask about this.
Do you know anything about this?
It's the aptitude test, isn't it, for Atlas? What do you want to know?
Do you know why it was introduced?
I think they had some trouble with some unsuitable students.
There's a
I
P.
suppose you have to be careful who you work with.
Unsuitable students.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
A few more questions, please. Have you seen one of these before?
No, not this one exactly, but we had to fill something similar in on the first night at Atlas. One of those aptitude tests.
Wait a
You know,
second.
fitness and stuff like that.
Hold up. Just asked about general fitness.
That's it for the time being. Thank you.
Oh, whoops. I meant to talk to Simon. Didn't those
ask you a
old
couple
men
more things,
say,
please?
"Oh, we just recently put it in" or something?
Did you do a test before you started at Atlas?
Oh, yeah. It was all just questions about if I had any illnesses or mental health problems or stuff like that. You know.
Congrats.
They didn't actually ask for any proof, so I could have lied through your teeth on that one. Don't think they actually checked.
Interesting.
Would it be easy to lie on the phone?
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Call the chief for an update. Okay, I mean, that's what they want me to do, right? Wait. No. I'm gonna call the chief. This is too much puzzle for me. Hey, yo, chief. Bibble babble. Chief be like.
Make it interesting, Jenks.
Chief, I finally saw a bit of what goes on at
Trying
Atlas.
to play
I walked
Minecraft.
in
Get
on a
out of my
meeting.
room!
Very strange. There were several students sitting around a fire, taking it in turns to burn handmade woolen dolls.
You're hoping I'm going to say tell me more, aren't you? I'm changing my mind.
Ryan had an explanation for it, as did Simon. He claimed it was all about burning your past or something. Actually, Simon told me something interesting. He said they also use auto-hypnosis on the course.
Oh, what's that?
Self-hypnosis. Hypnotizing yourself. Apparently, that may have been what disturbed Lisa so much.
Is it dangerous?
Well, not in theory. Nobody I've spoken to seems to think so.
Well, if it disturbed this Lisa so much, then it can't be all that safe, can it?
I suppose it depends on your psychological state to begin with, but I'll look into it.
Okay, keep it up, Jenks.
Always do, Chief. Always do.
You're very funny, very funny. Bye-bye.
What? How that very funny? There must be a contradiction somewhere. Sorry. Sounds like he really doesn't want him to call him anymore.
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
It's designed to reveal psychological issue. Okay, but...
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
I'm just like... My brain done with this. At least Killer 7, it gradually got... Like, I was like, oh, fuck. Chief wasn't convinced that auto-hypnosis isn't dangerous and suggested looking further into it. Okay. Wait.
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
Where's auto-hypnosis? Down here. Possibly be hurt or damaged by hypnosis. What about this? Bada bing. Bada bing.
So nobody has ever been affected by auto-hypnosis, except Lisa.
Hypnosis wasn't the problem, Inspector. Lisa was the problem with Lisa. That's why we introduced the test.
But the hypnosis was the trigger, wasn't it?
Lisa arrived on the course believing we were all devil worshippers. She
brain.
was nuts to
Big brainer.
start with. We didn't make her like that.
Well, as far as I can tell, Paul, you've had one student accuse you of devil worship and 2 others commit suicide. Some of your students aren't having a very good time on this course, are they?
Nonsense. Kate was enjoying every minute of it. She couldn't get enough of it.
Really?
She was full of the joys of life. Bubbly, confident, flirty.
Didn't you call her drunk?
You mean with whom?
With whom?
Pretty much everybody. Including me, as I remember.
Really? And, did you respond?
I don't get into relationships with students, Inspector. Company policy. It's not professional.
Why do you try and date some of them then?
Interesting admission that Kate flirted with him. There's no way Paul would have turned down an opportunity like that.
Met Kate a few times, possibly spoke to her. Kate was drunk. How do I connect this? Woo! Woo! Ooh! Ooh! Thank you. Hypnosis. Used to believe that Atlas were devil worshippers. Kate Vine flirted with Paul. His relationship with students. They go up to what? Where's the fucking thing? Fuck! Wait, BS again. But where is the question? Because I tried going and being like, wait, you called her a fucking drunk. Only met Kate a few times. Yeah, wait a sec. Aha. What? What? What do you mean? What do you mean that's not a connection? Claims he only met Kate a few times. Paul said that Kate flirted with him. It can't have been met a few times and also flirted. This is bullshit. I want my money back. Alright. Boys' relationships with students. Once tried to date him. Oh, there we go. There it is. Tried to date. Where is it? Auto. There you go. There we go.
So you avoid relationships with students, except for Emma, who you tried to date.
Oh, come on, Inspector. That was a long time ago.
And what about Kate Vine? Did you try to date her or not?
Oh, don't be so ridiculous, Inspector. Kate was an exceptionally clever girl. She knew exactly what she wanted, and she knew how to get it.
You mean that Kate approached you?
It wouldn't surprise me if she was playing everyone in the group. Kate had more enemies than you'd think. She was a very, very manipulative young woman.
10 p.m. 10 p.m. 10 p.m. 10 p.m.
10 o'clock, it's getting late. I'm gonna have to pick up the pace if I'm gonna solve this by midnight.
I still don't know who did it. The Lord. Wonder who was in the pub. Let's go find out. Hello.
I really don't think it's my place, darling.
What if it was Kate Vine?
I just don't want to tell tales.
Tell him about Simon. You know what happens when you don't do as I say.
Oh.
Ah. So it's going to be that kind of evening, is it?
If you play your cards right.
Only if you deal. Problems? Hello, Inspector. See you later.
What the fuck was that all about, man? Who's in this restaurant? Let's take a little peek-see. The drugs! Morphine! 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 Sorry.
A couple more questions, if that's okay.
Your prescriptions.
The cupboard downstairs, there's a lot of unopened stuff in it.
Is there?
Prescriptions. Made out to you.
Oh, they're just spare painkillers. The chemist always gives us too many. He's a friend of the family.
Chemist is a friend of the family. Chemist gives them too many. Cupboard contains Rebecca's prescription painkillers.
Be back later on, if that's okay.
I can't find any fucking, you know, any issues. Hello.
A few more questions, please. Thank you.
Doesn't care
Okay,
about
that's it for now. Thank you.
Probably gotta go talk to the big man and say, hello, big man. Did you know spaghetti? And then he'll say, oh, spaghetti. Oh, me wonder. I could never be a detective because like they'd be like doing some sneaky shit, and I'd be like, "Why were you opening a medical thing? Why were you opening a medical bag?" You know, instead of teasing them and being like, "What was that you are opening?" And they'd be like, "Oh, Miss Baby."
Ask you a couple more things, please.
What about this?
Do you know what the medicine in the cupboard at the pub is for?
You'd better ask Rebecca about that. I'm not exactly sure what's in there.
You have
she
it?
tends to keep her wares under lock and key. Do you know, our wedding night was quite a surprise.
Was it a surprise because you fucking you fucked that one girl? Say something BS, and instead of calling it out, you'll be like, what's screaming in your head? I'll be like, oh, okay. Gotta go call Ben Killer. Be like, beep 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 beep. Ben Killer, I found out that they have prescription medication. And you'll say, Brown, Brown, Brown. I'll be like, yeah, I know, but I think I have a lead here. You'll be like, Brown, Brown. That'd be funny. Rebecca keeps the cupboard locked.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Probably be back later. Time to visit the lodge again. Lodge, you should also call the chief for an update. Hey, Chiefy Weefy, got a for you. A little bit of a for you. Oh, what's happening at the log? Oh, he just what? And he's just like, yeah, whatever. Don't care. No one's like that.
Bit
No one would be like,
careless,
yeah,
Simon.
whatever.
Probably nothing important, but at this stage, I need all the clues I can get.
Yeah, who just drops all that shit and is like, yeah, whatever. The fuck?
Just a few more questions, if you don't mind.
Dropped a business card.
I think you dropped this outside. Someone you know.
Oh, this is just from some IT guy I met. I don't need it.
Fair enough. I noticed some numbers on the back. Do you need these?
I don't know. What is it?
1905?
Oh, yeah. That's just a pin for something. It's okay. I can remember it.
So not an offshore savings account or anything.
No. It's not important.
I mean, why you lying? Saint Bernard's the American.
Is this yours?
Yeah. That's from my keys. Where did you find that?
Just outside.
Right. Oh, it must have come off when Nathan dropped my keys off. He was borrowing my car.
That's very trusting.
Yeah, I suppose it is. I am a bit too trusting, really.
Why
It's
do you
new
have a
car as
bike?
well.
Why do you have a bike then? One's a new car. Why do you have a bike? Only way Simon can get to work, you say? Care to explain?
Aha.
Okay, bullshit. How did he
So
know
the
this
bike's
shit?
the only way you can get to
middle
work,
thing.
yes?
Yeah.
The bike finally comes
the
around,
car.
by the way.
No, I can't drive the car yet, can I? I don't have my license.
Right.
I got a windfall from an insurance payout.
Bingo bongo. Bingo bongo.
Just figured I'd buy something sensible with it straight away instead of wasting the money.
What was the insurance payout?
It was for a laptop. It got stolen down at Atlas.
At Atlas?
Well, they didn't break in. I think they just walked in and took it. The laptop was in a storeroom, but I think the lock was broken, to be honest.
Doesn't sound like they're taking their security very seriously.
Actually, it got a lot better after that.
Think I'll check it anyway.
Must have been a very nice laptop to be able to buy a car with the insurance. Or a very cheap car. Might have to have a talk with Ryan about his security measures.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah.
you. Probably be back
Fuck
later.
off, man. Bingo bongo. Bingo bongo bongo, I don't want to leave the Congo. No. Yeah, that makes nonsense. Laptop not equal car. Unless it's big.
Have you seen this
Big
before?
laptop R car. 3090.
Nope. Sorry, never heard of him.
3090 by car.
What do you know about this?
This is Simon's. I bought this for him when we were on holiday. Has he lost it?
He dropped it.
He can't keep anything.
But she's just like, yeah, whatever. Bought the key ring for Simon while on holiday.
What do you know about Simon's laptop being stolen?
Yeah, because it had all my college work on it, which I hadn't backed up or saved. Not that it mattered much, but I did buy a new one. And Simon uses it now, when I let him.
Bought a new laptop for them both.
That's all for the moment, thank you.
Oh my fucking god, it's only been an hour. I'm like, oh man. Thank goodness this is approaching the 2-hour mark. And I look over and I'm like, Bob.
Ask about a few more things, please.
Game came out in 2015. More like a GTX 760. GTX 760. Who wants it? Babble babble.
Recognize this at all?
This at all?
Yeah, he fixed my laptop.
Does he live locally?
Fixed laptop. Lives locally too. Oh, doesn't think the consultant lives locally. Oh.
Seen this before?
Don't think so.
It's very interesting, isn't it?
Be back later on, if that's okay.
Hibble bibble babble, gotta get the hibble dabble. Oh no 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 no. Hibble babble,
Couple more questions, if that's okay.
And the jibble jabble.
Do you know who this is? Dean Hayfield, Aztec.
Sorry, never heard of him. We have some prisoner sort who does our IT. Large guy. No manners.
Why would he remember that? Never heard the IT consultant have their own IT guy.
Seen this before anywhere?
No.
How about Simon stolen a laptop, asshole?
And what do you know about Simon's laptop being stolen from Atlas?
Oh, no, I wasn't happy about it.
What did you do about it?
Ryan paid a con man to install a complicated CCTV system at twice the price that it would probably have cost. Seemed to do the trick, though. We haven't had a theft since.
Except for when you did it, right? No thefts have happened since. What about when you, Just can't ask about.
Thank you. Probably be back
Okay,
later.
boy. Also, they have security cameras of what happened. Perhaps. Big doubt. No one freaking. This game is a bit. You think? I think I know what's wrong with, like, why I can't fully enjoy these games. It's because, like, sometimes they're just dumb with how they ask stuff.
A few more questions, please.
Like, I would be, like, very detailed. I'd be like, listen, Bibble Babble, what's this all about? Explain it this way.
Have you seen this before?
And then press them on it. But this, it's like, oh, yep, nope, okay, bye.
Do you know anything about this?
No, sorry.
Sure doesn't want to explain it so obvious. Yeah.
That's it for the time being.
It's a mystery, but the problem is that, you know, feels like sometimes they can make the characters real idiots. You know, it's like, dude, why am I having to go walk back between all these fucking buildings like a million times? You're $13 worth. Is that how much it was worth? Holy shit. I'm playing the big money.
Ask you a couple more things, please.
Ask you a couple more things, please.
Know anything about this?
No, I don't. I'm sorry. We have our own IT chap. Lovely chap, in fact. Fat and sweaty, though. It's like a double act, doesn't it?
What's that mean? What? You can't be nice, but also fucking fat and sweaty? What? Fat fucking people follow.
Have you seen this before?
Who's this?
No, sorry.
Okay. What's that?
Were you at Atlas when Simon's laptop was stolen?
Oh, I believe I was, yes. It was taken from the storeroom in the hallway.
Was it ever recovered?
No, we didn't catch anyone. We're quite exposed out here. Somebody could just have wandered along the lane, seen into the storeroom. It's not particularly secure. They could have been in and out within minutes. That's why we advise people to keep their valuables with them. You can't be too careful these days, Inspector.
Yeah, fuck you. The room isn't particularly secure.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Let's see what this little tip of a dip says. What was that? Was that a PIN number on that business card? You should also call the chief for an update. PIN number on business card. Where would it go? Huh? Explain it. Make it make sense. Hello. Make it make sense. Hello. Sorry. Where would it go? Where would it go? Where would it? Oh. Think here. I'm trying to bibble by babble. And now I gotta go. I tried the rooms. If another big magnifying light comes. Okay. Oh, nothing here, I guess. I like, by the way, that he got mugged out here, and there was like nothing that came from that. Like, like that's just it. He was just mugged, and that's it. Congratulations, the end. Abbey Farm, post office. See, why haven't we gotten into the post office yet? When's that gonna come into fucking effect and be like, oh, gotta go to the post office, don't you know? I'm gonna go give Chief an update. Hello, Chief. Listen, the voice actor needs to be called, you know?
Any news, Jinx?
Made a bit of a discovery at the pub, Chief. Apparently Rebecca takes what I think is a morphine derivative. She had some on prescription in a cupboard at the pub.
And what did she say about that?
Well, I couldn't make her out, to be honest, but she didn't
He's
admit it was
smoking
morphine.
drugs. Hookah.
I saw Ryan taking something from the cupboard too. Didn't see what it was, though.
It could have been the same thing. Well, check it out and get back to me, will you?
Certainly will. Speak later.
Okay, bye-bye.
Certainly will. See you later. Finding out more about the prescription medicine and who takes them. Okay. Again, it would make sense if he said something about, like, oh, I've taken them, and so I spaghettied. You know? Because then that would, I could be like, oh, contradiction, you said no drugs or alcohol on the fucking premises. Oh no. I'll be right back. I have to go pee. Baba Booey. Get water too. I'm sorry. I had a revelation. Got my water and I had a tea.
Spaghetti!
Right? I realized something. Why am I playing this on a Friday? Why am I playing this game on a Friday? Why am I doing this? I should be playing fucking Minecraft or I'm big about music. You know what I mean? Who am I even talking to? Who is this? This man? Like his prescription. Look how much shit there is.
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
Wait. I think I might have something. Rebecca's pub. Or Small Land. Exactly, or Small Land. Why am I fucking playing this, man? We'll see if this works, and then maybe I'll end stream early.
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
Okay, so... What about you with the Salvia Demornum? Doesn't take any drugs or medicine. Yeah? Yeah? Yeah?
Aha. So, you don't take any medicines except for prescription painkillers.
Well, they're not actually for me, they're Ryan's. For some reason, the chemist always makes them out to my name. He's an old gentleman.
Does Ryan need prescription painkillers?
Yes, he's got arthritis.
Really? He's young to suffer from that, isn't he?
He doesn't have it badly, but he does need medication from time to time.
What medicine is it?
I couldn't tell you, to be honest. Ryan will know.
So Ryan's the one using the prescriptions. I think I might have a word with him, work out exactly what this medicine is.
Yeah, that's it. You go talk to his father. Maybe his father will be like, "Oh, I don't fucking... Why would my son have arthritis? What are you, stupid?"
Okay.
When did Ryan begin to suffer from arthritis?
Ryan doesn't suffer from arthritis.
Hello!
Really?
The only thing that Ryan suffers from is a pathetic inability to deal with any kind of discomfort. He pulled his back sometime last year. Since then, he's going around telling everybody he suffers from arthritis.
I thought he had medication for it.
Oh, he only has medication because his GP, who is almost as dysfunctional as he is, keeps prescribing it for him.
So you don't believe he really has arthritis?
Not at all.
Doesn't believe Ryan has arthritis. Ryan has low pain threshold. Ryan pulled his back last year. The GP keeps prescribing medication. What's GP in
Be
Bourbon?
back later on, if that's okay.
Malfine. What? Adolf. GP. General Practitioner. Thank you. See, you're already ready to go move over to British land, you know? You're already ready to go over there and be like, hello. I'm sure that's not even a British thing. Just like regular bibbles, you know.
A few more questions, please. Thank you.
Hey, remember your arthritis?
Tell me about your arthritis.
Oh, you found out about that. Well, yes, I'm old before my time.
That's very unlucky to have it so young.
Well, I take a lot from life, Inspector, and sometimes life likes to give you a little bit back. I mean, it's not too bad, it's not too debilitating. It's mainly some in my right hand, some in my left hand. It's not particularly a problem. Makes it difficult to hold small things, though.
What do you take for it?
I get a prescription painkiller.
How often do you need that?
Not often, as and when. I keep some here, I keep some at home.
See?
It's not a problem.
Keeps painkillers at work and home. What happened to the whole not keeping drugs here, man? Where did he say that at? Argument. Cardboard mask, Atlas advertising. Where did he say? Steve's trap doesn't know anything. No interest, no student has ever brought drugs to Atlas, doesn't allow drugs or alcohol onto Atlas premises. What do you mean? Doesn't keep any medicine. I guess there's a big difference between drugs and medicine. Wait, that one. Yeah.
So,
think
you
it's
don't keep
woman
any
safe.
medicines on site
See, what do you mean
at
by that?
Atlas?
No.
Except your prescription painkillers.
Well,
Maybe it was
these
a
are not
suicide.
available to the students.
But they are kept on site.
Yes, but they're locked away. They're kept in the storeroom. Nobody would have access.
Oh,
You're sure about that?
Absolutely.
remember storeroom is not secure.
Ah, the painkillers, Ryan.
They're painkillers. Just painkillers. Normal painkillers.
Paracetamol, codeine, morphine.
Well, all right. They're morphine tablets. Yes.
Oh, really?
Oh, come on, Inspector. I know what you're thinking.
I think it
There's
was
no
a
way
suicide
Kate
double.
could have had access to them.
Because they're in the storeroom.
Well, not just that. She wouldn't have even known about them or where
I
they
would
were.
be so fucking
Sure about
angry.
Yes.
I would be so
So
absolutely
it is morphine
angry.
Ryan's taking. The pieces are starting to come together. Now I just have to work out how Kate got hold of it. If it was Ryan's morphine she got hold of course.
I would be so fucking angry. So angry if it was actually her just suicide this whole time. Like, I get that's like the ultimate twist, like, oh, don't you know? It was actually, you know, bibble babble the whole time. Oh, did you know it was actually, you know, it was actually suicide, idiots. Hello? Hello? Right? But if they fucking, they did that, I would, oh my god. I'd be like, you made me go through all this bibble babble garbage just for nothing. Your room isn't particularly secure.
Aha.
There you go.
So the storeroom isn't particularly secure, yet you keep your morphine tablets in there. I thought you said no one could get
Double
access to
bibble.
the morphine.
Double
But they
bibble.
could, quite easily, couldn't they, Ryan?
I didn't mean that storeroom. I meant a different storeroom. I keep them in there.
Okay. So where was it locked up?
It's upstairs. It's got a combination lock on it. Nobody could have access to it
Eh.
except me and Dad.
Simon.
I might have a look at that if you don't mind.
Don't mind at all.
Simon's little
Combination
bibble
locked
babble.
room, I see. Well, I might have a look around for that. See how secure and combination locked it really is.
Okay, that's it for now.
Okay, that's it for now.
Extremely loud, incorrect buzzer. Why would it be incorrect buzzer? What are you trying to say about me right now? Are you trying? Jesus Christ, progress 78%. We jumped up like so fucking much. Weren't we just at 50 and I was like, oh, by the way, you're at 80%, idiot. Simon dropped things. Simon Contradiction. I want his thing where he was like, hello. Bingo bongo, this. Think we'll actually get it done? Oh yeah, we got like half an hour left. We got like half an hour left. Wait, no, I have the code. Hello! Hello! Try using this. Bingo! Uh-oh. Spaghetti-o. Inventory.
Welcome to the mirror room. This exercise is all about identifying the difference between the image one presents to the world and one's real self, which lies deep in our unconscious. As you move through the network of mirrors, practice seeing yourself as a stranger. The more you separate from your persona, the more aware you will become of your true desires and ambitions. Chant with us. I am free from my image. I am free from my past. I am free from myself.
I am free from my image. I am free from my past. I am free from myself. I am free from my image. I am
This is a
free
bullshit
from
story.
my past. I am free from myself.
Hey, can you shut
This
the fuck
exercise
up?
involves the use of liberation masks. You have now completed Module 1. Module 2 covers boundary testing, threshold testing, and extreme testing. Please read the notes carefully before attempting the module.
Hey, what? Why he be like, bingo? Where was medicine though? So it's not actually a storeroom. Hello? The fuck is this, man?
Ask you a couple more
Not a
things,
storeroom
please.
at all.
Can you tell me what you know about the mirror room upstairs?
Oh, you found that then. Well, it's very similar to the costumes, Inspector. It's designed to help the students look at themselves differently.
Yeah, the students look at
with the
themselves.
mirrors? You look at yourself, Inspector. You look at yourself until you start seeing yourself as others do. And you don't see yourself as you do anymore. It really, the idea is that you can see yourself eventually in any way
Demon, if you will.
you wish.
So why in a locked room?
To make sure you're not distracted, that's all.
How often is it used?
Not often, a few times a month. Some students find it useful, some don't.
Room locks so students are distracted. Mirror room used a few times a month. Oh, Elisa's. Still believes demons are possessing her. Offered Lisa private psychological treatment. Let's do use some disturbing techniques.
Thank you.
Yes,
Probably be back later.
Buff.jpg, and I was on a steamroll. Oh, burst! Please show me that. No, make it bigger, please. Bug baffers. It's wanted to be better.
Just a few more questions, if you don't mind.
Ryan's arthritis.
Did you know about Ryan's arthritis?
Ryan? He's got arthritis?
Apparently.
Oh, I didn't know. I hadn't noticed he had any problems.
The other's mirror room.
Do you know about the mirror
You're the one who
room at
would help me
Atlas?
most.
Yeah.
What's it used for?
But it's mainly for the auto-hypnosis module. You go in and you stare into the mirror and you go into a trance. Then when you're ready, you come back out.
So you just go in whenever you want to?
Oh, no. There's certain times when you're allowed in, and only they know the combinations anyway, so you can't really get in.
Except you.
You don't know the combination?
No.
Except you. What do you mean? What do you mean?
So you didn't know the combination
Wrong.
to the locked mirror room?
Wrong.
Nope.
Except you'd written it down, hadn't you? This is the combination to the mirror room, Simon, that you wrote. It isn't a pin, it's a combination.
Yeah.
Combination.
You see, this sort of thing makes me suspicious, Simon. What were you doing in there that you didn't want anyone, including me, to find out?
The hypnosis.
It's just part of the course, isn't it? I just wanted to go in there when I was ready.
On your own? You didn't give the number to anyone else?
No.
Simon, there was morphine kept in that room that might have played a part in Kate Vine's death. Did Kate have the number?
Yes, okay. We both went in.
Together?
We were trying to outdo each other. We both tried some morphine.
What do you mean trying to outdo each other?
It's part of the course. To see how far you can push yourself. To see if you could do something you wouldn't normally do.
When was this?
A few months ago.
How often did you try it?
Only that once. I'd never do it again.
How about Kate?
I don't know. Sorry.
11 p.m. We gotta solve this case right away. Right now.
So that's how
right
Kate
now.
got the morphine. But what exactly does this testing involve? Could this have been what killed Kate? 11 o'clock. Just an hour left to solve this thing.
See what label says. Haven't searched the woods for a while. Oh, I haven't gone to the woods, don't you know? Oh, maybe I should go over there. Oh, well, I thought he was gonna be like, oh, what's this? What the fuck is this, man? Over here. Remember your flashlight. Was that even ever useful? I don't think it matters. I think this is still technically bright enough to do anything. Blue filter, by the way. In case you were wondering, blue filter.
Pushing. Just keep pushing. Keep pushing. Keep pushing.
Well,
You can push it all the way in, Tom, if you want to.
fake blood.
Excellent, Tom.
Excuse me. Would someone care to tell me exactly what's going on here?
Don't come any closer.
That man needs a doctor.
No, he doesn't.
I don't need a doctor. I'm fine. Go away.
He looks like me,
What is this?
A test.
but British.
Of what?
What does it look like? It's a threshold test. A pain threshold test. I thought, you were supposed to be good at working things out, Inspector Jenks.
And so this would be for Atlas, would it? Kyle?
You disappear now.
It's not a good idea to talk to a police inspector like that.
Do you want me to make you?
It's okay, Tom. Mr. Jenks won't be bothering us anymore.
Don't make any rash commitments.
What is this? What is this big tism time, Oh, hello. Thanks for the keys, idiot. I like how he had to do a double grabber.
You really should take more care of your things, Ryan. Is your keys, Kyle?
No.
The fuck is that? What did I just
So
pick
that's
up?
threshold testing, is it? Sticking a skewer through your hand? I could just ask Ryan or Paul directly about this, but I think I'll bide my time. See what I can do with this key fob first.
Our key fob. Hey, you wanna know where that is? All the way over here. It's all the way up here. Oh wait, Chubby cameo. That's me. Hello. Key fob. Key flab. Time to take this baby out for a spin. Oh yeah, I forgot that it's British land. It's literally theft though, isn't it?
Bingo.
Kate Vine,
Well,
500 pounds.
What have you been up to? Be very interesting to see how he explains this one.
Ryan Rand. Rand his fucking mouth. Okay. If I went to talk to father unit.jpg. Well, they're not letting me. They're like, you better go right away. I wonder what James is up to. Oh, I wonder what James is up to. Go find out. James getting a package. Who is that? Go over to Abbey Farm. Go up the steps. What's he looking at? Old man. Old man! I really do like how they just were like blue filter everything. Like, great. 11 p.m. There's no way it should be this bright. Listen, it's summertime, okay? It's fine. Aha. Links. What are those?
So James is interested in poppy pods, is he? I think he's got some explaining to do.
Does he? What if everyone just fucking murdered her? What if everyone just lined Kate up and just fucking took it, like stabbed her, then moved aside, stabbed her, moved aside? Ain't that like heroin or some shit? I don't think so. Poppy seeds are used in muffins, you know? Hello?
Ask about a few more things, please.
Jesus. $500 check. Box of poppy seeds. Poppy pods.
What can you tell me about several boxes of dried poppy pods in the greenhouse back there?
Feel free to take some if you want.
What are they for, James?
Decoration? Why?
Decoration.
There's a big market for them among the over 70s.
So what are you doing with them?
Selling them to grannies.
Okay, James, let's just cut to the chase. Are you extracting opium from them?
Me? I can honestly say I've never done anything like that, Inspector.
Sure about that?
Scout's honour.
And who was the guy delivering them?
A friend. Someone gave them to him. He asked me if I wanted them. I said I'd have a look and see if I liked them.
You just thought you'd have a look? No particular reason?
I'm a plant scientist, that's what I do.
Have you ever sold them to anyone else?
I only got them a few minutes ago.
In the past. You know Kate's body had opium in the blood when it was found?
I didn't remember that.
Hey, that's nothing to do with me.
Let's hope not.
Let's hope not. Poppy pods used for decoration. Selling the pods to pensioners that never extracted opium from the pods. Pods from a friend who didn't want them.
Thank
I don't
you.
know what
Probably be back
contradictions.
later.
Like, I haven't talked to James in like 5 million years. I don't know what contradiction I could get from him. I guess so. Hello.
Couple
Source
more
of the
questions, if
opiates
that's okay.
used in painkillers, the most biologically active of which are morphine and codeine. That doesn't prove anything.
Can you tell me about the room with the mirrors at Atlas? The one with the combination lock?
How did you get in there?
I was given the code for the combination.
By Ryan?
Well, nobody else is allowed to know the code, are they?
And not in theory.
So how's the room used on the course, then?
It's a meditation room where the students can reflect on themselves, literally.
What about the CD?
That helps too. It's part of the program.
So you send the students into the room, they put the CD on, they stare into the mirrors. And how long does this last for?
Until the CD finishes or they fall asleep. What else would you like to know?
Media mirror used for fluff.
Now, why do you think Ryan might want to give Kate a cheque for £500?
I've really no idea. Where did you find it?
Just outside.
You better ask him.
You think Ryan was interested romantically in Kate?
I know he has a weakness for blondes, but I didn't think it had gone so far as his offering them cash.
500 pounds of cash, by the way. Box of poppies.
What do you know about poppy pods?
Poppy pods?
Wait.
Ever come across anyone selling them, using them?
No.
Did she even have blonde hair? DF? Yeah, she did. I know. You think about it and you're like, Kate. You think, oh, black hair.
That's all for the
right?
moment, thank you.
And though she did have blonde hair. Oh wait, I forgot I could just talk to him and be like, oh, Kate, and then there was a picture of her. I remember always being like, look at this dumb bitch.
A few more questions, please.
More questions, please. Let's find out. Wait, she's not blonde. What the fuck? Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right. They just fuff it?
Do you know anything about a locked room at Atlas with mirrors in it?
Not off the top of my head, no. I think that's a question for Ryan.
$500 check. Box of poppy pots.
What do you know about poppy
You
pods?
guys laid the ship out of me.
Go on.
Yeah.
Ever come across anyone trying to sell them or anything like
Whatever.
that? Maybe even in here?
Not that I remember.
Be back later on, if that's okay.
Thanks a lot. Remember the whole guitar situation where they're like, oh, I wonder who, guitar, Remember?
I'll ask you a couple more things, please.
Arthritis.
Did you know
Who wants
about
to know?
Ryan Round's arthritis?
Arthritis?
I think like a lot of this information is just.
I didn't think Ryan had
It really
arthritis.
is, because, you know, I didn't even have to ask her about this in order to find out.
Do you know about the mirror room at Atlas?
Mirror room. No, I heard about it, but I think it was only for the students later on in the course. Something like that.
Students who what? Oh. Later on, I thought she said wrong to the course.
Strange question. Have you ever known of anyone selling dried poppy pods?
Poppy pods? Don't think so. Isn't that opium?
Kind of. It's okay.
It's okay.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Why he be like that, though?
Odd question, but have you ever seen anyone handling dried poppy pods?
Poppy pods? As in, for opium? No.
Yeah.
Though James did have opium tea once, I think.
Where did he get it from?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't ask. James does his own thing.
What does opium tea taste like?
But I don't know. I didn't try it.
Really?
I didn't want to risk it, did I? But I went to hospital once. I had codeine and I went into anaphylactic shock. The doctor said it was an opium derivative, apparently, so
Doesn't know anything about poppy pots. James once drank opium tea. Allergic to opiates.
That's it for the time being, thank you.
Man, what the... 81%, 81%, 81%. We're not gonna get it. Like 12 minutes, I'm gonna have to go overtime. Fuck. Fuck. I'm gonna have to use all my chief calls to be like, hello, hello, hello. Overtime. Overtime.
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
Right. Okay, motherfucker. Box of poppy pods.
Know anything about poppy pods? Come across anyone selling them or anything?
Poppy pods? Well, don't tell anyone, Inspector, but I hear that you can make opium out of those. Why do you ask?
Doesn't matter.
Same reaction. Same reaction I would have. Be like, what the fuck?
Would you like to explain what this is, please, Ryan? £500 intended for Kate. It fell out of your car. At least I assume that's your car on the driveway at Brandon House.
Fell out?
Suppose so.
That's
so
some bullshit.
why were you going to give Kate £500, Ryan?
It was just a little incentive, that's all. Just a little incentive.
Not very little, Ryan. £500.
She was a very good student. We heard that she was leaving. We wanted to give her something.
But you didn't.
Well, obviously not.
Are you sure there wasn't any other reason you might want to give her this? Personal reason?
No!
Well, I'd like to keep hold of this for a little while, if you don't mind.
Well, don't consider it a bribe, will you, Inspector?
No, until your reasons for giving Kate the money. I heard Kate wanted to leave Atlas. You're happy. But why would she want to leave then? Okay, I guess not. Lol, lol, lol. What? Yeah, I guess not.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Ba 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 bee 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 bo 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 bo. Time to call the chief for update. Ayo, chief. Hey, queef. Lol, lol. You know, there was a moment where I was like, oh, the ball's rolling. Now I'm all fuffed. I'm all fuffed. That JP.
Got something interesting, gents?
Very much so, sir. An interesting discovery in Ryan's car. A cheque for £500 from Ryan made out to Kate.
Blimey, how does he explain that?
He said it was an incentive. Apparently he'd heard she was thinking of leaving the course.
What made her so special that they were willing to pay her to stay?
Just a good student, I suppose.
Nah, doesn't add up. £500 is a lot more than an incentive, Jex. You can buy questions in Parliament for that kind of money. Sounds pretty desperate. Keep on her, Ryan, about it. Oh, and get yourself another drink.
Another drink. Thanks, Chief.
I'm having one. Right.
He's having one. They are drunks. They're indeed drunks. It's a bribe to get her to shut up. Oh yeah, wasn't the argument about her finding out about the affair? Remember that one? Remember when that happened? Did I even show Rebecca the check and be like, who did this? Hmm? Who was this?
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
Go down, go. As a little incentive. Ba 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 ba. Argument. What? Moo. 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 Thank you. What's a puppy pop? See, what's that supposed to mean? Stolen laptop.
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
Listen, shut the fuck up. Okay? I don't give a flying fuff.
Got got something interesting, Jenks?
Very
Of
much
course.
so, sir.
Ryan said
An
money was a
interesting
little incentive
discovery
for
in
Kate,
Ryan's
but didn't he
car,
say
a check
they
for
don't
£500
coerce or
from
bribe
Ryan.
students? What if they laced Simon's
Couple more
homebrew
questions,
with
if that's okay.
morphine to drug Kate? But I don't think Kate ever tried it, because Simon said he doesn't sell it. Oh. Little incentive. Now I have to search through all this shit. Like, oh, you don't coerce your students. It was auto hypnosis. There you go.
So,
Had to use a few cheats. What do you want?
students aren't coerced or bribed in any way, except Kate.
I'm not sure what you mean.
You said you were going to give Kate the £500 as an incentive. That's coercion, isn't it?
I really don't think you could call it coercion, Inspector. It was an incentive, that's all, a little encouragement.
So, how often do you use incentives?
Okay, incentive is probably the wrong word. The money was just to see how Kate would respond. It was part of her assessment.
Assessment?
We have to assess students as they progress. We don't use conventional methods like sitting an exam or anything like that. People pay for this course per session. We have to know if they're committed or not.
So you're assessing their progress and testing their commitment?
Yes, we are. We have to. This is a business, not a charity.
So Ryan's claiming the money was part of Kate's assessment. And did this assessment also involve threshold testing, I wonder? Or was the money for something else?
Threshold testing. Threshold testing. Bibble, babble, bibble, babble, bibble. Moo, moo, moo.
Be back later on, if that's okay.
Moo, moo. You think he would bring up the whole threshold? Oh, Chief, no, I can't do that.
A few more questions,
He's
please.
gonna be like,
Thank
dude,
you.
you're a fucking idiot. I sense the brain is slowly rotting. It is, because I'm like, oh, 81%, I could finish this. But then it's like, oh, bibble babble. I'm not going to ask them about the pain threshold thing. Ulterior motives. Kate was drunk, first met Kate 3 months. Kate enjoyed the course and suspected that she had emotional problems. Tried. Told Rebecca to tape over it to prevent injury. Remember, to fight thorax said something about this. Said, oh, you better make sure. Argument. Oh, Merry Christmas. Oh, Merry Christmas. Don't know what I would do. Your room used by students. Room locked for distracted. Your room used a few times. Advises students keep valuables with them. But now the fantasist, he still believes demons are possessing her. And prompted him to introduce an aptitude test. Oh, hey, did you know that? It's a call from me, BRB. Bibble. I guess this have to be wrapped up next time because I got to freaking help my mom out. She wants me to go grocery shopping for her because she can't.
Okay, that's it for now.
So,
Thank you.
I guess that's that then, everybody. You want to watch? You want to see the end of this? The other 25%? You better show up for next time, bitch. I mean, huh? Anyways. Yeah. That'll be it. Buffers. Okay. Yeah, I kind of wanted to finish this, but something tells me I wasn't going to be making any progress. Poop-gress. You know. But I hope everyone has a good rest of their night. Later tonight, maybe Shadowheart, or maybe I'll be playing video games. Me wonder. Me wonder. Anyways, I love you all. Toodaloo.
Am I going to hell for that?
Am I going to hell for that? Toodaloo, I love you, and bye-bye!